my name is Kelly Williams, and I'm jumping on today because I recently read a really good book and I highly recommend it. I'm an English teacher, and I always tell my students I love to read and I love to teach. I even teach outside of the regular school day through tutoring and small group reading classes. But another thing that I do is that I'm an independent distributor with It Works Global. And back when I joined the company in April of 2016, I was just interested in their products because they specialize in skincare and nutrition products, and I was really looking for something with my health and wellness. So I just jumped in because of that. But since I've been in the company, I've learned a lot more of the business side, and which is really amazing, but I've met so many great people and learned so much from them. So one of my business partners recommended this book to me. It's called The Business of the 21st Century by Robert Kiyosaki. I'm actually reading it on PDF, so I have it on my computer, so I can just show you. This is what the cover looks like. And he's the author of the Rich Dad series. So if you don't know about Robert Kiyosaki, he's a super successful businessman, and he learned about business from two people: his rich dad, who was actually his best friend's father, and his poor dad, who was his own father. And he talks about how his poor dad, quote unquote poor dad, followed a traditional path, went to school, went to college, got a very well-paying job. I mean, he was a high-level government employee, but yet financial stress plagued him his entire life. And Robert felt like his father never really had anything to show for all the hard work he put in. As much as he admires his real father, he just felt like he had nothing to show for it. Whereas his rich dad, who was his best friend's father, was a self-made millionaire and became one of the richest men in Hawaii and lived a fruitful life and had, so much to pass down as a legacy. And so from this book, there were just a couple of things that I wanted to share because they really struck a chord with me. And the first one is the concept of feeling fulfilled. That's really important to me. The second one was shifting my perspective and learning to think like the rich. And so with that, I mean learning to think more like an entrepreneur instead of thinking like an employee. And the third one was just the reassurance that network marketing was the right choice for me. It really is. That is what the title means. The business of the 21st century is network marketing. So it just reaffirmed that now I know for sure that I made the right decision to join It Works back in April, even though when I joined, I really could have cared less about the business aspect of it at all. I would just really wanted to use their most popular product, which was their wraps. And now I love so many of their other products and am completely blown away by the business side of things. So feeling fulfilled, something that Robert Kiyosaki says in the book is he says that personal success is fulfilling, but it's more fulfilling when you can help others create their own success as well. Now that really stood out to me because that's definitely, as a teacher, I live for that. I love helping others create their own success, not just be successful, but create their own success. That's really important to me. And his take on how network marketing helps you do that really spoke to me. It's something that I see happening with the company that I'm with. Just being able to reach out to people and help them, whether it's with they want more energy, they want to get more servings of fruits and vegetables, whether they want to lose weight, if they just want clearer skin, if they want to get rid of puffiness and wrinkles on their face. It could be if they want to grow their hair longer. It could be wanting to earn an extra income. It could be, there are just so many things. So I definitely see that. So it's like, I love to teach. And now I see that this company is just helping me teach in another way. So it's really great. He talks about, building residual income for yourself. And that was something that, I had heard the term kind of thrown around a little bit, but it wasn't something I really thought about. And what he says in the book is that you can start a network marketing in your spare time and keep your day job. But you begin to gain the tax advantages of the rich immediately on day one. It's like a minimal investment into a company. In the one that I'm in, it's only a $99 investment. But in general, in network marketing, it's a minimal investment and you begin to earn the tax advantages of the rich on day one. We're in this time where we have Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton running for president, and, Donald Trump is always getting booed for all these things. In the recent debate, he actually said that he was smart for paying no taxes, zero taxes, $0 in taxes. That made him really a smart businessman. Now, how that applies to him being president, don't ask me. But it's just something to think about when you start to shift your perspective a little bit and think about where your income is coming from. Network marketing is really a minimal investment that could earn you residual income, which is just passive income that can keep coming in even when you're not, physically showing up to clock in somewhere or physically working with somebody in that time. The money can keep running in. So just being able to give yourself that significant economic leverage, it begins on day one of the moment you join this company or a network marketing company. It begins right then and there. That's what he says in this book. Another thing about network marketing that is good is that, a good one is one that will invest in its time in your education and personal development to help you build your business. And so you're basically being paid to learn. And I think that's amazing because I love to learn. I love to teach, but first and foremost, I love to learn. I am a lifelong learner, and that's what I do. I invest in myself, I learn, I grow, and then I share that. And that's really important for me. It's very rewarding for me. And so, with a company like the one I'm in, that's one of the greatest benefits that I've noticed is not just the people that I've met and been able to surround myself with such a positive energy of like-minded people, which is something else he talks about in the book, but it's just that, some habits of success that they encourage and promote and that you feel so motivated and driven to follow, and you're being paid to do these things and follow these things and develop yourself. And I'm talking about things like just having an attitude of success, overcoming fear, having confidence, being accountable for yourself, setting goals, time management, money management. I mean, there are so many things. Our company prides itself in helping people get out of debt. I mean, that's major in this day and age. Who wants to keep living check to check and be in a mountain of debt when we have so-called these great jobs? There has to be another way, and there is another way out there, and there's tons of people that are taking advantage of it. And so this book just reaffirmed that for me, that, I'm taking steps in the right direction, continuing to do things that I love, but just gaining more freedom for myself. So just the training itself that you get from joining network marketing is such a tremendous value to your life, regardless of how high you go in the company. And I can say that firsthand for myself. My own personal development, I can't believe how much I've grown just in the course of a few short months of learning from my business partners, not just about business, but just about life. Seriously, life-changing. So network marketing is kind of like a real world business school. But again, you're learning the skills of an entrepreneur, not an employee, which is kind of different than what you learn in college. So I do believe, obviously, in education, that's one of our greatest tools. You have to broaden your horizons and you have to learn in other ways. And I think that is very, very important. Learning from real world experience is very important. So I just want to leave with this. It's just something he said in the book. And I love this quote. He says, I'm looking at my notes here. I wrote it down. I love it. He says, your mind is infinite. It's your doubts that are limiting. Again, your mind is infinite. It's your doubts that are limiting. So, I mean, I just really love that. I think that learning to overcome my doubt and just like jumping in and taking a chance, just taking a chance of listening to someone that wanted to teach me something and just taking it in and then making a decision for myself if I wanted to proceed. That was major. I had to get past my own self-doubt. And, I'm a work in progress. I still have so much to learn. And with that, I'll have so much more to share. So I really thank you for listening to this video. I am happy to share a copy of this book with you. Just comment below or inbox me, and I would love to talk to you more about, just what's in this book, what I learned from Robert Kiyosaki in his book, The Business of the 21st Century. So definitely contact me. Let's connect, and I'll make sure I get you a copy of the book. Talk to you soon. Bye.